Hey, and welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my seasonal roundups of the wines in the UK in the summer going into the autumn of 2025. And in this vid, these are my 6 picks from the range at Co-op. I love buying wines from the Co-op. Get your Divvy card because you get a discount quite often, and they do all sorts of offers and promotions online too. So do check them out for that. And the Co-op have been had a real place in my heart. My first ever drink of the week back in 2009. Most of you weren't even born then. Was the Co-op's Chablis, and I tasted it recently, and it's still as good now as it was back in 2009. And also special mention to their Les Pionniers champagne, which is excellent and always great value, but is really tip-top champagne. So it's not really a level playing field when you compare the Co-op to the bigger supermarkets, because if you think they're a convenience store technically, and their shelves are always much smaller, but as they're smaller, they have to be spot on with each of their wines, and I think with these 6 they are in particular. So I'm going to whiz through them, and we're starting off with, this is their Irresistible Malbec from Bio Bio Valley in Chile. Bio Bio is quite far south in Chile, and therefore is quite cool, so you have really good day-night temperature contrast, so it's really good for ripening complex and elegant grapes. But it's actually Pinot Noir country down there, but this Malbec comes from down there. It's £8 and the percentage is 13%, and it's really quite interesting and deep. It's blackcurrant and blackberry on the whole, but there is something wonderfully smoky and peppery behind it. It's beautifully made. As you sip it, that fruit becomes really big and velvety and voluptuous in the mouth, and it's joined by some lovely tannic structure, but it's not imposing in any way. It's just there for the wonderful fruit character to hang on to. It's dry and bright. There's mouth-watering acidity to it, and at £8, I think that is super value. That's their Bio Bio Valley Malbec from the Irresistible range. Okay, so next up, I love the look of this. This is Sedoso. It's from the Douro in Portugal, northern Portugal. The Douro in Portugal is the oldest demarcated wine region in the world, and this comes in at $8.75 and is only 11%. Now it's a blend of traditional Portuguese grapes, so there's a lot of port style grapes in here. Tinta Roriz, Touriga Francesca I think is in here. And also the wine's been aged in export barrels. It's had a year in those port barrels, and it's really taken up a lot of that lovely sort of port sort of intensity in the nose. Really fruity, light and bright and vibrant. And weirdly, it's sort of black cherry and blackcurrant, but there's some really lovely red fruit behind it. It's strawberry and raspberry. It's really interesting and intriguing wine. It's lovely. It's well structured. It looks fabulous. It's $8.70. It's only 11%, which is quite surprising. But it's a beautiful wine. I think that looks really smart. So super stuff. Okay, so onto the whites. This is the Fairtrade Shoredrift Sauvignon Blanc. Varies in price. I think I paid $8.15 for this, and it's 12%, and it comes from coastal region in South Africa, and it's fair trade, and some of the proceeds from this wine go to help support a daycare centre for children in the Western Cape, which is lovely. And it's really proper Sauvignon Blanc, South African Sauvignon Blanc nose. So I'm thinking lime and peach and apricot. Yeah, it's beautifully light and fresh. It's joined by some floral notes on the mouth, and then there's some lovely fresh zingy grapefruit behind it. It's lots of wine for the money. $8.15. It's a beautiful wine, and you're doing good as you sip. So lovely stuff. So the Co-op obviously are the great champions of fair trade wine. So very well worth supporting them there. So next up, from northeastern Spain, is this Cordoniu Albarinho. Cordoniu, I am almost certainly pronouncing incorrectly, but you'll know the name from Carver. This is £10. A heavy bottle, by the way. Don't be fooled into thinking it's quality because it's a heavy bottle. And it's Albarinho, so it's fresh and green. There's some grass elements to it, a little hint of asparagus. And then there's some lovely citrus and floral behind it too. It's really elegant and refined. There's lots going on here. Little hint of minerality. There's that citrus, there's stone fruit in there. It's beautiful and balanced. And Cordoniu really know what they're doing. They are one of the oldest winemakers in the world. They've got 1551 written on the front of the bottle because that's when they were formed. They are tip-top, first-class people, and they know what they're doing, and that is £10 worth of loveliness in a bottle. So next up, it's Solo. It's 100% Garnacha. Again, it's from northeastern Spain. £8.50. It's a beautiful looking bottle, square shoulders. Looks great. The wine, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a beautiful pale pink colour. Really lovely, that kind of Provence style kind of pale pink. And because it's called Solo, it has absolutely nothing to do with Star Wars. But if I put Star Wars in the hashtags in the box down below, I'll get more traffic. So we'll call it the Force Be With You wine. How about that? So it's Garnacha, and it's beautiful and light and floral, and just a hint of crushed raspberry and peach. It makes you want to think it's going to be sweet, but it's not. It's dry and fresh, and that raspberry and peach really work well together. It's light and bright and fresh, and everything you want your rosé to be, and really, really well priced. So there you go. May the force be with you indeed. And lastly, we have this Tilimuqui. It's a sparkling wine from Argentina. Again, it's Fairtrade. It's 100% Torrontés, and it comes at £9.50 or £10, depending on when and where you buy it. Again, it's Fairtrade, and money from this goes to help fund a health centre. I do love it in the co-op. They give you a little sentence on the back of the Fairtrade bottles which tell you where the money's going, and it means that the wine's got a little bit more of a real story to it. So this goes to help a health centre. So cheers, good health to them. Oh, it's beautifully light. I want to say floral flower shop petal nose. And then behind that there's something lovely, tropical fruit salad. And then on the mouth it becomes green and red apple, vibrant acidity from green apple, and that lovely sort of sweet red apple nose. It's a dry wine, but it's got that really lovely red apple character to it. It's a lot of wine for £9.50. It looks great, it tastes great, and you're doing good when you buy it. That is perfect. So it's Argentinian Tilimuqui Torrontés Sparkler. So there you go. That's my 6 picks from the co-op for this season. Do get yourself down there. Do get yourself a co-op card, because you do often get really good value wines and discounts with the card. And do check them out on their website, because they quite often do little taste-alongs on their website. So it's really, really good stuff. So do check them out. Love the co-op. Love what they do. So I'm Pete. I'm on thedrinker.co.uk. Give us a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel. We really want to build a community on here. Let me know what you're drinking, and enjoy your wine this summer. Cheers.